Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, for the first time ever, we have the Glam Bag X, and it's in this really pretty purple box. And I am super excited about it. So for those of you who do not know, IPSY has come out with the Glam Bag X now to replace their ultimate bag, which I used to get a while back. I didn't ever do it on this channel, but I did enjoy it for a while. But basically, this Glam Bag X is $55, and it is curated by a MUA or makeup artist from my understanding, but this is the launch of this new box, and this one was done by Patrick Ta, which I didn't really know a whole lot about Patrick Ta before this became a thing. So I'm really excited to look into this and get started. I think this is the most excited I've been about a glam bag in a long time. But basically, I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. It's got this really awkward box, like the fall apart when you open it, but I love what they did with the product information this time around. So they made it into this like newspaper thing, and it gives information about Patrick Ta, it gives information about some of the brands, and it tells you all of the prices in here, and so that makes me super excited. But basically, normally with the regular Glam Bag Plus, you get to pick IPSY picks 2 items for you, and then you get to pick 3. With this Glam Bag X, basically IPSY curated 4 items, and then you got to pick, is it 4 items as well? 3. No, 3 items. So you got to pick 3 items what IPSY curated 4. And they're all really great brands from what I could tell. I think everyone pretty much got the same thing as far as the like IPSY picks. I know there were a few variations, but there weren't that many. So we all got some really nice brands in it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because that was a very long intro. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the items that IPSY picked for me this month. So I really did like IPSY's picks, and I normally don't always like IPSY's picks, but again, I think it's because it's the bigger box, bigger brand. I've enjoyed it more, or I think I'm gonna like it more. But basically, the first thing I have is a Patrick Ta blush. And so he is the one who's curating this bag, and it's in She's Adorable. So I do like this. I think the options were this or a eyebrow gel, and I would be happy with either, honestly. I think this cost $22. I'm gonna go back through and look at the price at the end, but anyways, it's very nice, very reflective packaging, or reflecting packaging. Ooh, and it's got a nice big mirror, but it's a peachy color. I really think I'm gonna like that. Oh, it's got a lot of kick up. But yeah, that's a really pretty color. It's definitely a very pigmented blush. I'm gonna have to go light-handed with that. But I like that, it's exciting. The next thing they chose for me is from Complex Culture, and it's the Sonic T-Bar Facial Massager. Oh, it's in this box. I think Complex Culture is IPSY's brand. And so I know they try and use their things in their bags, of course. It looks like this. How does this work? So it's supposed to do a facial massage to increase blood flow, reduce puffiness. Okay, how does it work? I feel like there should be a button. Oh, no, maybe? Maybe I have to do something to make it work. Let's see. There's like a battery. I don't know. I think it's supposed to vibrate. Okay, so it requires 1 AA battery that is not included. So yeah, I will have to put a battery in this and look at that later. That was sad. That took a nice, lovely minute of my time here. But anyways, okay, let's go ahead and get to the next thing. So the next thing they chose for me was from this new brand. I forget who it's by. It's an artist, and it seems very colorful, but it's by About Face. And so I got a matte lip painted lip color, and it looks like a really nice color. I'm excited for it. But basically, it looks like this. It's a very pretty pink color. It's not going to focus today. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and swatch this and see what it looks like. Whoop. Ooh, okay, so it's got a nice doe foot applicator. And yes, I do really like this color. That's nice. I guess I could put it on. I don't have anything on my lips, but there it is right next to the blush. It's really pretty. My camera does not want to focus today. There it goes. Anyways, I really like that. That's a very nice, like, springy color, I think. I mean, it's a little bit darker. It's more like a winterish springy color, but I like it. Okay, and the last thing they chose for me is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette remastered. And so I've never actually had a Huda Beauty palette before. It's a little bit out of my price range, honestly. I think this costs like $65, and that's the price of this bag. So it's super nice to get if you don't already own this. I know if you are a beauty guru and you have like a lot of palettes, you probably already have this, but I think they did reformulate it with a remastered. But basically, it looks like that. I'm super excited about this. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, it's pretty. It's got a nice large mirror, but it's got some really nice colors. Some shimmers, some mattes. Let me go ahead and look at this one. Let's see. Let's watch one of these. Run out of room. Let's watch mattes. Ooh yeah, I like that. Anyways, there's two of the colors right there next to my scrunchie. But yeah, that's exciting. I'm super excited to try this and try the formula because I've never tried it before. And it's a great way to get to try out new brands through this bag and this service. So I am super excited. That's the whole reason I get IPSY, is to get brands like that for these prices. Okay, and then, okay guys, so I was wrong at the beginning. Apparently they chose 5 items for me and then 3 items were my choice items. So there are 8 items in this bag. For some reason I was thinking it was only 7. But the last thing is the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara, and it comes in this little packaging. This might be childproof. I call everything that I can't get into childproof even though I'm an adult. Okay, so basically it comes in a tube like this. It's really hard to see that because it's very reflective. But it says Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascaras. And then this is what the wand looks like. I do normally enjoy a more fluffy one, but it's a pretty fluffy wand. It's kind of mid-fluff. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so now we're getting to my choices. So interestingly enough, they included things from previous bags and then like Glam Bag X exclusive products. And so I try to stick with some of the Glam Bag exclusive products, but I did get one thing that was from some previous bags that I just wanted because I never tried it. So I liked most of the choice items in our selection. I think this is the best choice I've ever had. But the first thing I chose was the R&Co Teacup Peach-O-Line Kombucha Detox Rinse. And so basically this is just supposed to get all of the, like, basically this is just supposed to get all of the pollutants and harsh metals out of your hair. So like a lot of times your shampoo will leave residue, and you'll get residue from like chlorine from swimming and things like that. And so this is supposed to clear everything out. And the next thing I selected was the Yensa Pink Lotus Peptide Renewal Eye Cream. And so I'm really excited about this. I do really need a new eye cream. It's like, okay, eye cream. I picked that. But it's in a nice little tube. And I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go ahead and open it and see what it looks like. But it's got a little squeezy thing. It's not a drop or anything like most ice creams have. But this is a really big eye cream actually. How many ounces is this? Okay, it's a ½ ounce, but that's still like really big. And then the last thing I have that I chose was a beauty blender. So I have always used off-brand beauty blenders because of the price. I mean, it's just really hard to pay $20 for a sponge. But this is actually kind of smaller than I thought it was gonna be. It's really tiny, like compared to my other sponges, but it does definitely feel different. So I'm excited to see if paying $20 for a sponge really makes a difference, because I don't know. Anyways, okay, so let's go ahead and look at some prices. So I have to get out the newspaper to look at these prices. Okay. Okay, so the mascara, the Pat McGrath mascara is $30. The About Face lipstick, I lost it. There's so many things on my desk. I literally already lost it. Wow. There's so much stuff. Okay, well, I'm sure I'll find it later. But the About Face lip paint was $22. The Complex Culture, one second. The Complex Culture massager is $58. That's a lot of money, but hey, if it works, I guess it's probably worth it. And then the Huda Beauty palette is $65, which again pays for the box basically. The Patrick Ta blush is $32. I thought it was like $20. That's $10 more than I thought it was. Oh well, anyways, it's $32. And then for my choices, I know the Beauty Blender is like $20. Okay, I like the magazine, but it's hard to flip through. It reminds me of the FabFitFun brochure that they have. But the R & Co. Detox Rinse is $32, and it says, the magazine says it's an IPSY exclusive, so I'm assuming that means it's only sold at IPSY. Hey, look what I found. I found the paint. It was hiding behind the rinse. Okay, and then the last thing, oh, not the last thing. The Yensid Beauty was also IPSY exclusive. I don't know if that means it's only from IPSY or if you can buy it on their website or what, but it's $48. And then lastly, the Beauty Blender. Okay, I don't see the Beauty Blender. So I'm assuming that because I don't see the Beauty Blender, it's not one of the IPSY exclusive ones, because it is the one that I did choose that had been in a previous bag. So I'm assuming that that means that they only come in the IPSY Glam Bag X if it says IPSY exclusive. That's what I think. Maybe not. Let me see. No, because there's other things that don't say IPSY exclusive, so that must not be correct. That must just be IPSY exclusive. I don't know. Anyways, so that was everything that came in my Glam Bag X for this month. It was a pretty good kickoff. I think this is a lot better than what I've seen in the Glam Bag Ultimate in the past. I am super excited. I'm hoping that every single bag is just like this is such a kick, because I love the eyeshadow palette. I'm super excited about the Beauty Blender. I'm super excited about the blush, the eye cream. Like, I like everything in this bag. And I generally don't enjoy everything in IPSY bags, so that makes me super happy. Anyway, so let me know what you got down below if you got this bag, what your choices were. If you like what you see, I would love for you to go ahead and like this video and subscribe so I can keep creating content like this. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye!